Alright, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. We got watch this video to feed one person.
And since we get a lot of views, I brought a lot of people.
Man, this should be interesting.
No problem.
Titles are always good. Mr. Beast titles, man, are always insane. Like, you cannot not click on his video. It's crazy.
That increasing amount of money will feed an astonishing amount of people.
Man, it's so crazy how he's always helping African people. Like, people in these super duper poor countries, he's always helping them out. Isn't that interesting? Am I the only one mind blown about that? I think about the whole world, and it's just him doing this. Makes you really think about the world we live in today. I don't know about No, man.
Jimmy, why does it feel like I'm carrying the whole thing? Let's get to feeding. There are over 500 kids that attend this school that now every single school day will get a free breakfast and lunch just for coming to school. And the more of you that
like,
watch
this is
video,
crazy.
the
Like,
longer we'll be able to keep
to not even get breakfast and lunch, and he has to go over there and provide and give them resources.
And with this meal right
is just mind-blowing, bro. Like, really think about that, guys. Pause and think about this video.
How does it taste? Does it taste good? It tastes good.
And that looks like beans. Or like mud. I don't know what it is.
The school attendance skyrocketed, so it only made sense to upgrade their classroom. They have so few desks at the school that some students literally have to sit on
helps you be thankful,
you're not supposed to put 4
kids on one of these. 4 kids on one chair.
Can you ask them if they'd like new desks?
Mungependa kuletewa desk mpya.
I'll be right back then. Bring it on in!
Like, wow.
And now, even with all these new students,
we brought new desks and tables.
This really puts into perspective the things we take for granted in America and Europe. Like, something as simple as a new desk for their schools so they don't have to sit on rocks. It's literally making their week.
It is really insane that he does this. To me, like,
they're carrying all the way right now.
Everyone in this world, he does this. He has to do it. We got millionaires, billionaires out here, and he's the one doing it.
This kitchen, which is why we built this brand new kitchen. And on top of revamping the school, we also dug a well here with water storage, plus a greenhouse, and pan the camera, a farm. We are hooking this school up with everything they need. And for the influx of students at neighboring schools, we're partnering with massive farms like this one. And this is Justice, he runs the farm.
Welcome to Lelesha Farm. We have 2 parts of the farm. One part of the farm goes directly to the schools, and the other part of the farm we specifically grow to sell to nearby communities, which helps to keep the non-profit going.
And because right now these farms are using manual labor, which is not efficient enough to produce as much food as the schools need. But you're a brand new tractor!
No way!
Now instead of people doing manual work like this, they can instead just use this tractor.
What else is he gonna do?
What previously took 45 minutes will now just take 45 seconds. This tractor is more important than you may realize. Just because we're taking the money from all the views on this video and giving it to school meal programs doesn't mean food just magically spawns out of thin air. The food has to come from somewhere, and in this case, it's coming from the increased yield on this tractor across this massive farm. And to be sure this food reaches as many families as possible, we've got a special surprise for this school. Everyone, come over here.
I know these kids are so happy, man. They're probably just so grateful. Like, man. This video literally tells you the world we live in. That's why everybody
meals to families all over the community. And inside of your guys' brand new truck is
so, like, to be honest, this is just a YouTuber, guys. Let's be realistic. This is just a guy that makes YouTube videos, and he is doing this.
If you thought 100,000 meals was a lie, by the end of this video, because of your view, we will be giving away
something to think about. Something to think about.
Let's head over to Ghana, where we also funded the construction of not just another kitchen and water tank, but also a new farm for a local school. The cabbage we're planting here in around 2.5 months will look like this.
We can feed the students just from this small cabbage farm.
But unlike this farm, the millions of others all across Ghana don't share such a positive story.
It's a farming community. Most of the parents are cocoa farmers.
And sadly, the children are as well, playing a crucial role in generating their their family's income. 4 out of 5 of your students, before they enrolled to this school, worked on a cacao farm.
Yeah.
And now, instead of working on a cocoa farm, they're getting an education just because we're giving them a free meal.
Yeah.
This food is increasing our enrollment, they're bringing their kids to school, and they're still in school too.
And we found another way to help kids stay in
You
school.
can tell Mr. Beast is really a good dude and has a good heart.
Like,
for real, like, just by the things he does.
And with that extra income, they'll be able to send their kids to school as opposed to having them work on farms. Tomorrow will be their first day of school.
Like, I can tell that he gets joy out of doing this type of
I had to rely on
stuff.
Tariq for help, which was a mistake. Tariq, bring out the next 10 goats at the same time. Oh man, that's
The
a lot of
goats are
goats.
here.
That's a lot of goats. Come on, goats. Come on, come on. Here we go. Oh, wait. Somebody get the goats. Let's go. All right, Tariq, they got away. Tariq, you're fired. Congrats on your brand new goats. And I know it's a perfect way to celebrate our time in Ghana.
Wow.
Have you guys had chocolate? Tell me what you guys think of it. No problem.
Then they get chocolate.
Do you like the taste of it? You guys want to see the drug? If you look up, you can see yourself on the camera.
Poor kids, man. I know this
It's
probably
sad,
make these
but
kids like
45%
the most
of children
happiest
that live in
kids
cacao
ever.
farming households in
Just
Ghana
getting
work
like their
in
basic
illegal
things.
child labor. So to fight this at Feastables, we are
Look
working
at everyone
with the
just eating
farmers to
chocolate,
establish
happy. It's like they're in
child labor
paradise.
monitoring and remediation system to get the kids
Wow.
out of child labor and into school.
It's been our prayer that we have school feeding for islanders, and now we have it. So we thank you so much, and we hope that this will continue for years. I hope forever.
And now that these families in Ghana have enough to eat, back in the United States, ending hunger requires solving a completely different problem. Believe it or not, America produces so much food that almost 40% of it simply gets thrown away. But if we could preserve just 10% of that, we could theoretically end hunger in the United States. And that brings us to the Philadelphia
End
wholesale
hunger
produce market.
in the
One of the
United States.
largest food marketplaces in America, where every year up to 10 million pounds of unsold food is at risk of going to waste. Which is where Evan and his nonprofit, Sharing Excess, come in.
And if they don't have a place to sell it, it's the easiest option to throw it away.
Let's take these potatoes, for example. Some retailer might be like, hey, if they're within 1 month of expiring, we don't want it. But instead, you're like, yo, why not give it to people who are starving?
That's right, it's a no-brainer.
So Evan and his organization, Sharing Excess, collect millions of pounds of food that, for silly reasons, would have been thrown away. What are we looking for? This looks good.
That looks good, so we're gonna put it in the good box.
Okay. This one looks a little not good.
That's so good, throw it in the bin.
Okay. And that's all you do?
Yeah, if we make it more complicated, people wouldn't do it.
Wait, Tariq, why is your pepper so small? I think I got the biggest pepper out of the boys. What you do with your pepper? Wait, your pepper's deformed, Noah. It's like curly. Yo, the boys wish they had a pepper this big. All this food is just what's been donated today from this building.
And there's even more out there, just we need more trucks to be able to pick up all of the food that's actually available.
This market and others like it have so much food that even the Sharing Excess organization can't distribute it all before it goes bad. But with just one more truck, they could rescue up to 7 million pounds of additional food every year. And maybe you can see where this is
That's a lot
going,
of
but I
food.
made sure
Wow.
Evan couldn't, as I led him to the surprise that I had prepared for him. Evan, take off your blindfold and turn around! Look at your brand new truck! And again, just by watching this video, you're helping us give more money to Sharing Excess so that they can continue to fill this truck with food for years to come. But let me show you what just one day with an additional food truck looks like. Starting with supplying the Double Trails Food Kitchen, where they cook gourmet meals for the needy every day. Everything you see here would have been thrown away, but now it is a gourmet meal going to someone in need. This is crazy. And while the meals we cooked fed 600 people, our one truck still had thousands of pounds of fresh produce to stock multiple community fridges, hand out directly to people on the streets.
See, this type of stuff should be free already. Water, food,
where hundreds of
it
people
should be
were
free,
in need of
especially for
nutritious
people
food,
that
and
don't
you can
have
help too
nothing
with the help of
in these
DoorDash. By
third world
watching this
countries
video
or
right
in
now,
these
you're
super
helping
poor
feed someone in
countries,
need.
Africa,
And for a
Ghana.
limited time, if you purchase this hoodie available exclusively at
Crazy.
Dashmart on DoorDash,
That's
you're
why
going
God's
to help
promises,
donate
man, are way
100
better.
meals like this to people in need. Some meals for you.
Appreciate it.
I'm noticing Evan's putting his Sharing Excess branding over the DoorDash hoodies. Alright, here we go. Yeah. There he is. Sorry, I had to pause the food drive to settle that.
Do you need a hat?
Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to purchase our hoodie on DoorDash now. Guys, let's help as many people in need as possible. DoorDash's Project Dash in just a few years
Looks like
has helped to
everybody
deliver
eats.
over 100
Everybody.
million meals.
Everybody
All of this food would have been thrown away. Isn't that crazy? Hey, do you watch the videos?
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
No.
She took a picture of him. Hey, neither do we. And once the food drive was over, I still had 2 more surprises for Evan. Evan, I have 2 checks for you. First, to get us to 1 million meals, here's a check for 600,000 meals. Before the video goes up, we said we'd do 1 million meals. I need you to do 600,000 of them.
We're on it.
And then after the video goes up, I don't know yet. It depends how many of them watch the video. So here's a blank check, and as they watch the video, I will fill it in so you can keep feeding people in
His
need.
money
Oh
just
my God,
coming in.
guys, please watch this video. We can provide
Please
so
watch the
much
video.
for
Everybody, please go watch.
Not
No,
only
seriously,
did
you
DoorDash
guys are
step up to help
helping
fund these
these
meals,
kids.
but so did a gentleman named Tony Robbins who has a message for you guys.
What you're doing is so important. Every view you watch.
I think we know who Tony Robbins is,
I'm going to
guys.
commit 10 million meals to you, matching funds for anybody that wants to join me here. Let's really do everything we can, get as many people help as possible.
Make sure you share this video with your friends
Nice.
because of Tony Robbins and DoorDash.
Nice,
Every
very
20
nice.
views equals a meal to someone in need. Let's share this.
That was amazing, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that was very amazing. Mr. Beast, man, he's always doing the wildest things, just things that he shouldn't, I feel like, be doing in this world, this crazy psycho world we are living in, but he does it somehow. So, you know, bless Mr. Beast's heart. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Sheesh.